Good morning, students. I am Pawan Dikshit and welcome you in my channel Dikshit Academy. Students, today I will explain you tense. Then let's be start. This is the tense. Tense means in Hindi call means tense means time. It is divided into three parts. First one is present, second one is past, and third one is future. And at the end of the Hindi sentences, in present comes hai, past comes tha, and future ga. And students, all these tense has divided into four parts. First one is indefinite, then continuous, then perfect, and then perfect continuous. Each sentence is divided into four parts as present, past, and future, everyone. So you have to learn it very seriously. Then you will complete to translate Hindi into English. And I will explain you for the next example as there is a person named Tense and he has three children, present, past, and future, and 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 all these children have four children as the first one is indefinite, second one is continuous, third one is perfect, and fourth one is perfect continuous. Tense is the head of the family. He has three children, present, past, and future, and his all children has four children, indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Now I will explain you with the help of the next chart as you know it very well that each sentence has divided into four parts. So listen. First part is indefinite, second continuous, third perfect, and fourth part is perfect continuous tense. And you will know that at the end of Hindi sentences in present come ta ti, and in past only ta, and present ga. And students, in detail I will explain you in next chart. First of all, you have to learn it. And in all continuous, as continuous and perfect continuous, at the end of Hindi sentences come raha. And in perfect, at the end of Hindi sentences come chuka. So you have to remember it very well. In indefinite, present, past tata, future ga, continuous raha, perfect chuka in all tense, and perfect continuous raha plus time. This is the difference between continuous and perfect continuous. Continuous is without time and perfect continuous is with time. Now I will explain you with example. At the end of Hindi sentences in present and indefinite come ta ti ta है ती है ते हैं, continuous रहा है रही है रहे हैं, and perfect चुका है चुकी हैं चुके हैं, and in perfect continuous रहा है रही है रहे हैं plus time, and in past you will see with the help of some example. At the end of Hindi sentences in indefinite था थी, continuous रहा था रही थी, perfect चुका था चुकी थी, and perfect continuous रहा था रही थी plus time. You will see it with example. And in future, at the end of Hindi sentences, you will see some example also. In future indefinite गा गी गे, continuous रहा होगा रही होंगे, perfect चुका होगा चुकी होंगे, and perfect continuous रहा होगा रही होंगे plus time दिया, plus time is shown. So students, you all have to see it and learn it very seriously. And now at the end of Hindi sentences in present indefinite tense comes ता है, ती हैं, ते हैं, continuous रहा है, रही हैं, perfect चुका है, चुकी हैं, and perfect continuous रहा है, रही हैं. So student, this is the rule of the to use the SRES at the end of first form of the verb. If any verb just after comes OXES then you will use SRES with singular subject, and do does is the helping verb. Does is used with singular subject and do is used with plural subject. And in continuous, this is the helping verb is used with singular subject, and R is plural, and M is used with I. And in perfect tense, has is used with singular subject and have is used with plural subject. And in perfect continuous, has been is used with singular subject and have been is used with plural subject. In past tense, if there is affirmative, then you have to use only second form of the verb, and if there is negative or interrogative, then you have to use did helping verb, and with did you will use only first form of the verb. And in continuous, with the singular subject you have to use was, and with the plural subject you have to use were. And in perfect, with each subject you have to use had, and in perfect continuous, with each subject you have to use had been. And in future, in first person, with first person you have to use shall, and second or third person you have to use will. And in continuous, with first person shall be, and second and third person will be. In perfect, first person with first person shall have, and second or third person will have. And in perfect continuous, first person with first person shall have been, second and third person will have been. So students, as you have seen in the chart, student, this is your structures. Then subject, helping verb, main verb, and after that object. And if any sentences remain, then you will use in other word. Students, in subject comes noun or pronoun. In helping verb, as, do, does, is, am, are, was, were. And main verb, you have to see here, will, play, run, walk, write, read, sing. And in object, as any material. Or pronoun and noun you can also use. And if not comes, then it always comes just after the helping verb. You have to understand structure very well. This is the main thing. And now see your structure. In continuous, in each continuous, रहा है, perfect चुका, and perfect continuous again रहा. And listen, in continuous ing form is used, in perfect verb third form of the verb is used, and perfect continuous ing form is again used. In indefinite verb की first form in affirmative, and past indefinite verb की second form in affirmative, and in negative or in interrogative verb की first form. Now see this chart. Students, if you like my video, then like and share it. Thank you and have a nice day.